Morbid Maniacs, it's time for another spooky video. And for tonight's spooky video, I'm going to be talking all about the legend of Helen's Bridge. Oh my god! Look at the temperature outside, guys. My heat's acting up. I'm cold. I'm doing this for you guys. Located in Asheville, North Carolina, Helen's Bridge was built in 1909. It was designed to connect the nearby Zealandia mansion to the road connecting the rest of Asheville. The stone bridge was mentioned in Thomas Wolfe's novel, Look Homeward, Angel. The mansion was occupied at the time by a local politician named James Evans Brown. He later sold the home to an Australian architect and scholar named Philip S. Henry. After Henry's passing, he passed down the mansion to his family, where they lived until the 1960s. The Zealandia mansion was built in 1908. It was a newly rebuilt version of a home with the same name, built 20 years prior by John Evans Brown. Brown had spent some time in California during the gold rush and later in New Zealand. After returning to Asheville, he built the original Zealandia mansion and lived there until his wife's passing. The home stands over 3 stories tall. When Philip Henry purchased the home, he made renovations, including constructing a museum, which has since been torn down. In 1977, Zealandia was listed in the National Register of Historic Places. It's said to not be haunted. As of today, the Zealandia mansion serves as a historical museum. The manor and bridge were once faced with the threat of demolition to build an interstate. However, local advocates voted against this, and since the property no longer faces danger of being torn down. Guys, it literally looks like a castle from a storybook. Like, if I had to picture in my mind what a castle would look like, this is what this place looks like. It's so amazing. It's so pretty. Now, Helen was said to be a woman in her mid-30s. Helen moved to Asheville to start a new chapter in her life with her infant daughter. Now, there are several different variations to this legend, as there is with all urban legends. And one states that one evening while cooking, a large fire had broke out into Helen's home. Helen quickly rushed to her child's room, but failed to escape as she passed out from smoke inhalation. Firefighters were able to resuscitate Helen, but they were unable to do so for her child. When she woke to the news of her daughter's death, she was devastated. Helen battled severe depression for several weeks, and unfortunately, the pain grew to be too much to bear for her. And one evening, while she was going for a walk, she stumbled upon the bridge, and there she hung herself from one of the steel posts. One story had claimed that Helen was actually living in the Zealandia mansion. In this version of the story, Helen finds out that she's pregnant after having an affair with someone else. She becomes too depressed to live after being rejected by this mystery man, and instead of giving her child a chance to live, she decides to take her own life. Now, it's not certain whether or not Helen was actually married at the time, or if she just couldn't face the fact that she was an unwed mother, and if that shame just grew to be too much to bear for her. Now it's said that anyone who drives under Helen's Bridge at night will encounter strange occurrences. Some say that they witness Helen's lifeless body hanging from the bridge. Others claim that a phantom woman will wave them down and ask them if they've seen her daughter. Some have seen her off to the side of the road, frantically searching for her child. Others say she's just standing off by the side of the road. Car troubles are also an issue in the area, as those who visit Helen's Bridge will experience their vehicle suddenly shutting off under it, despite having no car trouble prior. Folks will have issues such as drained batteries, engine stalling, and other mechanical problems. For those who come to the bridge to summon Helen, her spirit is said to cause them car problems as they leave the bridge. Either way, the activity is a commonplace in Asheville. People have also encountered dark shadow apparitions moving back and forth from the corner of their eyes. Descriptions of monstrous-like figures have also been spotted lurking around dense brush. Slaps, punches, and scratches, and sounds of screams from a distance have also been reported. For those who wish to summon Helen themselves, it's believed that her spirit will appear to you if you sit on the bridge at night and say her name 3 times. However, it's said that even if done correctly, Helen still may not show up. Helen is known to be a very harmless spirit. However, it's said that you should only attempt to summon her at your own risk. Helen's Bridge is supposedly off limits as of today. It's a very popular spot for locals at night who are hoping for a spooky thrill. But if you somehow manage to gain access to the bridge, be careful, as Helen may still be haunting the area, hopelessly doomed, searching for her daughter for the rest of an eternity. So there's the story of Helen's Bridge. What do you guys think of this spooky legend? Would you ever visit there for yourself and test out this legend? I know I sure would. I am so fascinated by haunted places in general, but haunted roads and spooky bridges and stuff. And have you ever visited this road for yourself? Sorry guys, I am freezing cold right now. And please let me know in the comments below, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a big old thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and become Morbid Maniac. Be sure to hit that bell notification, that way you get notified every single time I upload a new video. And I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one.